Buffalo chicken wings. Let's go. To make buffalo chicken wings at home, we got to start with wing dust. Wing dust is not a breading, it's a dust. So we're going to start with 1 cup of flour. To that, we're going to add half a cup of cornmeal. That's going to give us that nice crunch that we want in our chicken wings. To that, we're going to add half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I grabbed paprika by mistake. Make sure you grab the chili powder. Then we're going to give this mixture a good whisk while cursing our choice of square-sided pans. Okay, so we're going to toss the naked chicken wings into our wing dust. Stir them around, give them a good coating, and then shake off the excess wing dust before we put them back into a clean pan, wrap them in saran wrap, and place them in the fridge. We want to get them into the fridge for at least 6 hours. If we can go overnight, that's even better. I'm just dusting 1 pound of wings here, but this recipe, there's plenty of dust for 3, even 4 pounds of wings. If you're going over that, you probably need to make a batch and a half or even 2 batches, depending on how many chicken wings you're going to be doing. Any leftover dust, immediately discard. Since we've had raw chicken in it, can't be reused or saved. While our wings are sitting in the fridge, we can start our blue cheese dip. This is something you want to do at least a day in advance if you can. The flavors are going to come together, and it's going to be way better if you do it in advance than making it the day of. Into our bowl goes half a cup of mayonnaise, half a cup of sour cream. Give your sour cream and mayonnaise a good mix before you go and add your buttermilk. This will give you an idea of how thick your dip is going to be. We want a nice thick dip that's going to stick to our chicken wings, not run off back into the bowl. Or worse, all over our shirt while we're eating the wings. To our mixture, we're going to add just a pinch of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of dry mustard powder. Give that a good mix. You're going to add just a splash of buttermilk, just enough to thin it out. It's going to depend on your sour cream and your mayonnaise, exactly how much buttermilk you need to put in. So put in a splash, give it a mix, and see how it is. Remember, Uncle Roger says, you're the master of your blue cheese dressing. Thanks, Uncle Roger. There are 2 secrets to a great blue cheese dressing. The first is buy a good, soft, cave-aged blue cheese. You can't cheat ingredients. If you buy crap cheese, you're going to get a crap dressing. So buy a good quality blue cheese, or even an Italian gorgonzola. Your wings will thank you. The second secret is we need to mix up this blue cheese dip. So get out your stand mixer or your hand mixer and give it a really good mix. That's going to bring all of the flavors in this dip together and give us a killer blue cheese dip instead of some hopped up ranch dressing with a hint of blue cheese in it, which is no good for our buffalo chicken wings. Finally, we're going to add in a couple of drops of Lee & Perrins Worcestershire sauce. Give it a good stir. Check for seasoning. Wrap it up and put it in the fridge. We're done. Back to our chicken wings. So now we're going to get our wings out of the fridge. You can't really see it on the camera, but our wing dust has kind of turned into a wing glue, and the wings are sticky. We're going to use that to redust the wings. So we're going to put them back in the flour, give them a good coat, and mix them up. And now we're ready to cook the wings. When we cook the wings, we want to get them up off the bottom of the pan. We don't want them sitting in their own juices and getting soggy. So we're going to use a wire rack over top of a cookie sheet with some aluminum foil underneath so it's easier to clean up. And then we're going to give them a quick spray with a little bit of cooking oil, a little cooking spray, and then put them in a hot oven at 425 degrees. Cooking temperatures for the wings are going to vary because the wing sizes vary so much. Mine are fairly small, so it's going to be about 25 to 30 minutes at 425 degrees. If you got bigger wings, it's going to take a little bit longer. Plan on up to 45 minutes for your wings if you've got really big ones. Now, we're looking for an internal temperature of 180 degrees. I know what you're thinking. Hey man, it's chicken. Chicken we cooked to 165. This is bone-in chicken. And while it's safe to eat at 165, we want to cook it all the way up to 180 degrees That way, there's not going to be any pink or red along the corners of the bones, the joints, things like that. So cook it all the way to 180 degrees, and then you know your wings are perfect. They're not going to be dried out or anything like that at 180. You can see here how crispy the wings are. I can barely get the thermometer in to check the temperature on this drum. Let's just flip that around for the camera. And finally, we got to make our sauce. There's no sense in reinventing the wheel here. The sauce is super easy. You're going to grab 2 parts of your favorite barbecue sauce, 1 part Frank's hot sauce, mix it up. If you like it a little bit hotter, go half and half. If you want it even hotter than that, 3/4 Frank's, 1/4 barbecue. Remember, you are the master of your barbecue sauce. Time to sauce up our wings. You don't need a lot of sauce on the wings. People always oversauce them and drown the wings in sauce. About 2 ounces of sauce for every pound of wings is all you're going to need. Spoon that on there, give it a good toss, and you're ready to go. Plate those up, serve it with some blue cheese dip, carrots and celery, and you're ready to go. And there you have it. Restaurant style, crispy buffalo chicken wings at home. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.